Did you see Connor's I didn't know he was in New York. He's in New York, allegedly. And he was showing himself in Times Square. And I was like, why are you in Times Square? Times Square is bad. He said he'd been sitting there waiting for a while. And I'm like, no, get out of Times Square. Get out, run. There's so many better spots to be. It was just funny. I was like, oh, why is it bad? It's just like, it ends up getting filled with tourists. It's not really many people that live there wanting to be there or anything. It's just tourists. And it's got a lot of stores in it that are novelty stores, but they're really overpriced and they're not really anything special that you can't find elsewhere. So there'll be like Lego World. They have other Lego stores in other spots. This one's just, it just looks a bit cooler or whatever. But it's like, it's not really that amazing. You just go in, yeah, it's a tourist trap. You go in and they have like Lego sets for sale that you can buy. And I could just buy them anywhere else. There's nothing special there. And then it's so packed with people that if you wanted to go to enjoy and you're like, I just really want to take pictures with the billboards or something like that, it's so hard to get that picture. It's just impossible because there are 5 billion people. So it's like really hard to do anything. Whereas you could go to like another nice park nearby. It'll still be a bit packed, but it'll be way fewer people. You can get your nice pictures. You can see cool buildings, you know, etc. So it's just like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like you don't even have to go too far to not deal with that stuff. So if you want to pass through it, like just to see it, I think it's fine to walk through it, but there's no point in like staying around there, spending time there, you know? It's just no point. You always like walking around Central Park. Central Park is great. Central Park is wonderful, and it's huge. It's just huge. So like there's so many people going there and walking around, whatever, but it's so big that you won't really feel that claustrophobic. And there's so many little things within it to see that if you just go in with no plan and you just walk, you're gonna end up in all these nice spots. So if you're at Times Square, it's not that hard for you to just walk north a bit and get to Central Park. So that's why whenever I see people there, I'm like, just start walking north, just go. Just go, you know? It was nice being in the middle of Midtown, but everything you wound up doing wasn't even really in Midtown. Yeah, the good stuff to do isn't really there. Midtown is the tourist trap. There are a lot of shops and stores and things to be at, and that's cool to look at briefly, but they're not really like good activities. I guess you're close to a lot of Broadway, which is nice, but no matter where you are, like literally no matter where you are in New York, you can get on a subway, end up near Broadway, go see your musical, and then leave, you know? So you don't have to be like there. Bryant Park and the Public Library are cool to go to. Yeah. Bryant Park is so nice. Washington Square Park used to be like really great. I think now it's I don't know, people keep doing demonstrations and things there and like a lot of awareness campaigns. And now I feel like if I walk through there, all I get are people trying to hand me pamphlets and stuff. I think enough tourists like started going there that they started advertising there, right? You get all these people trying to hand you stuff or getting you to do things. So I don't love that. I think going down toward like Rockefeller Center, if it's holiday time, is nice, you know, like see the tree. That's fine. I don't know, just a lot of the small parks are really nice. You'd visit Wall Street. Wall Street is really nice if you're going into those buildings because you have like a work thing to do there. But if you don't actually work there, you're just gonna walk around and see people walking between buildings and rushing because they're getting to meetings. So it's not really like that great, except for there are a couple of small attractions like the Bull. So the parks near there are nice. A lot of the food around there is better because it's like normal people working there and needing to go on their lunch breaks and they don't want to eat food and they're not tourists, you know? So the better restaurants tend to kind of work out there. Yeah, I think Southern Manhattan, if you're visiting and you want to just like walk around and have a good time, just go to the Village, you know, go to like East Village or something. Walk around, a lot of good bars and speakeasies and things and good food, etc. Are the museums tourist trapish as well? Not that bad. I think not any different than they would be in any city, but they're really nice. They're really nice. They're big. They have a lot of very incredible exhibits. A lot of, if you go to the art museums and things, they have so many good things on display that are like very unique. I would go. But yeah, I would say if you want to go to New York and do cool like Broadway musicals, I would say a stage play that isn't a musical, a normal play, because they go crazy. And then yeah, more of the art installations and smaller museums are really cool. You went to the FIT museum? Yeah. FIT does their own fashion week, and FIT has a lot of events, and they're really good. That's actually good advice if you're like go to New York looking for to do. Look at what colleges are actively having some sort of student display. Even like the tech colleges or STEM, whatever, they have these like installations that they do very regularly where they have graduate students do something, whatever it is. And it's a lot of really, really, really cool stuff. And whatever you're interested in, there's something going on relating to that on the student level. And they're usually free to go to because it's, again, student run. So, you know, I would say try a lot of that stuff. Did you grab a piece of it as a souvenir? I would never grab a piece of any of this. I do have, okay, wait, this is morbid. Maybe it's not morbid for you guys because I've noticed a lot of people don't seem to be feeling affected by it at all. So the old World Trade Center used to have this really beautiful marble staircase. It had these marble stairs. I remember going up and down a bunch. And when the buildings fell, I ended up having, I still own it. I have a piece, like a really clean, but like the edges are broken piece of one of the marble steps because I always really liked the stairs going up and down them. So I have that, and I have like the date written on it and everything. So that's a really cool one. Did you come across it? I'm not gonna say. Well, someone I know grabbed it, so I have that chunk of the staircase. If you live there, I feel like you should have it. I had been there many times, so for me, yeah. I wonder how much that would sell for. I don't wonder because I'll never sell it, but who knows?